What's happening?
You're being bold.
Hello and welcome to another edition of me playing Twisted Metal. My name is Drew, and I hope you enjoy. In my last video, I got drug out of my comfort zone to crank hella hog, brother. Mr. Grimm was a pleasant surprise for a player like me who often shies away from the glass cannon archetype in Twisted Metal. His enormously powerful special and absurd mobility made him one of the most fun and exciting characters I've played so far. But after back-to-back vehicle bangers with Warthog and Grimm, I must strap on my hard hat and head back into the mines of mediocrity and pull from it the means of victory. Spectre is dripping in cool factor, no doubt, but he lacks everything that makes Grimm so great, aside from speed. Wish me luck. This is Twisted Metal.
It's me, your boy, Duck Knuckle. I'm here to ass, gum, and kick chew. It might take a while. In the meantime, subscribe to my bro, Drew Desidue.
Spectre is a classic ride from 1965. Fast and maneuverable, Spectre is a great rush on the open road. I've heard some people in the past tell me that Spectre is not actually a 1965, it's something like a 1967. Something to do with the split back window. Maybe 1964. I'm not well versed in classic American sports cars, so please, people in the comments, tell me, what is Spectre? It's not 65, I know that. Scott Campbell is a restless spirit who hopes Calypso's contest can make him whole again. And those of you who are familiar with Twisted Metal know that Scott Campbell is one of the main figures behind the series, and somehow he got a cameo in the game, which is pretty crazy because David Jaffe did not. Although you can argue that Hammerhead's portrait does show David Jaffe, I'm not sure. But Scott Campbell, shout out to him. The special weapon is Phantom Burst. This missile will fly through walls and floors, homing in for some major damage. The special weapon power does have 4 marks, and that might be not because of damage, but because of its ability to hit from anywhere. But I would argue it's actually a 1-star special weapon. It does no damage, and it's a roll of the dice if it actually makes contact. The speed is 5, handling is 4, those bear true, and armor just 1 star, which also seems to be the case. I would not even attempt to ram with Spectre. Anyways, let's get started. And here we are with Spectre, who I consider to be the most boring, plain milquetoast character in the entire game. He has nothing exceptional, nothing worthwhile about him, but we must take him into battle. Despite that, at least with the other characters are so bad that there's something interesting to talk about. With Spectre, I'm at a complete and total goddamn loss. This guy is just ass in every possible way. But, on the bright side, it tests my fundamentals. It will make me feel a bit better as a player if I can get through it, because this special weapon is so deeply unreliable that all I can rely on are the stuff that every character has access to, which are the pickups on the map and my own driving ability. Mr. Grimm, if he can just fucking stop for a minute, bro. Why do I get him on the first map? Why? I don't understand. He's impossible to hit, and when he wants to hit me, he will kill me. I'm just toast. I just have to avoid him. Whenever he turns my direction, I just need to not look at him. And not look him in the eyes, lest his bones will fly out at me and teabag me. I don't think I've struggled as much with a character as I have with this guy, because he's just so bad at everything on top of having basically no armor. This is the most annoying possible way to start this match. I don't know where the fuck he is. So let's just hope my special weapon can just make contact. Please. He's right there. Just hit him. And one more and he's... Did I die from a goddamn cow drop? Are you shitting me? Come on, Spectre. There you go. Point blank. Defeat the purpose of your special weapon by only being reliable as a point blank. Way to go. It's almost worse than a power missile. At least a power missile goes in a straight line. It's predictable. It goes where it's supposed to go. It won't go very many places, but it'll at least make sure it gets there. But his special weapon, it will take the worst possible path everywhere it goes. Like, almost is trying to spite you. It's like, oh, the guy's right in front of you? Well, I'm going to take a detour that takes about, I don't know, 10,000 times longer. It's actually insane. So he's a very frustrating character, and I've already died once. Mr. Grimm is just an absolute gooner, and I hate him. But at least this map there is health pickups. I'm not relying just on avoiding damage. I can take some and then just go whine to the secret health, have it refill my bucket. Pit Viper should not be much of a threat, I hope. Unless they rear fire the shit out of me. But I do like that I don't know if it's intentional, but it seems like every character on the roster seems to almost set you up for the next one. I don't think they get progressively harder where, the more playthroughs you do, the more skills you have. I think that's going to be natural anyway. But it seems like they're set up in a way that if you were to go in order, it does make for a very fun journey, full of dips and valleys and highs and lows. But Spectre seems to be in a spot on the roster where it's the archetype of fast and low armor, but with zero of the benefits of the other guys. Like Crimson Fury, his special weapon also sucks, but at least you can juggle, and at least he is so ridiculously fast that that's a trait in itself. Spectre is sort of like that, just to a lesser extent. But I wish I could say nicer things about him. I'm just angry. All of the practicing I've done for this guy has just been an absolute fucking slog. It's just not fun. I don't think it was particularly bad. It just wasn't fun. There's nothing as exciting. And I think it's because there's such a reliance on getting pickups on the map that I have to really tangle with the fact that there's not a lot of pickups on these maps. And if there are, they're not always easy to find. They have to be broken through with a crate or a car, or you have to stop at a 7-Eleven once per life. Stuff like that. And so many of the pickups in this game, you're just not excited to pick up. When I see a Caltrops or, a rear fire, a rear flame, whatever, it does not get me excited whatsoever. And I think that's something that plagues a lot of these Twisted Metal games, where almost half the pickups a lot of the time are just completely fucking useless, and you don't want to pick them up. You want to, when you see something, you want that dopamine rush of the potential of that pickup. But instead, you're just sort of left with having to scrape and scrounge for weapons that are even marginally useful. I think Twisted Metal Black and maybe 2012 are two games, maybe Twisted Metal 2, where almost every pickup gets you know what you can do with each one. They may not all be equal, but at least there's potential with each. With this game, not the case. I mean, all the caltrops, the mines, the catapults, all those things like that, you don't give a shit. But they're everywhere. There you go, Warthog. Eat that shit. Twisted Metal 3 has that problem too, but I think most people can overcome that because even the mortars and napalms and stuff that I think if used as intended, they kind of suck ass. But there's ways to use them that make them actually useful. You just have to pretty much shove it up the opponent's ass. But with caltrops, I can't shove them up anybody's ass. They just don't fit. Okay, this is just a fucking cluster. Okay, thank you, Hammerhead. Thank you for taking out Yellow Jacket. It's good to know that the vehicles in this game, the enemy vehicles, can hurt each other. They'll never mean to, they'll never intend on doing that, but they can. It is possible. So that you'll love to see. And I need health already, jeez. I literally just got health, and I thought it was going to be enough. It was not. But I gotta go grab some weapons. This map is notorious for me in the fact that half the pickups are those useless ones. And there's maybe only 4 or 5 that are worth picking up. There's the fire missiles. There's homing missiles, I think, coming up somewhere over here. But I think as I learn more ways to love this game, I also drudge up more ways to utterly hate this game. One of them being Darkside, coming out of goddamn nowhere every time. They make no mistake. They will find you. They will pound you into a bloody, bloody pulp. Fuck. Gotta approach these just right. Alright, come on, Darkside. Okay, I don't... Oh my god. Whenever I play and I see Spectre as an AI opponent, I just know it's not going to be that hard of a battle because he's so ineffectual and useless. So not only do I not have the benefit of fighting him, but I am him. I'm as useless as he is. Really don't want to get Hammerhead to come up on me here. He's going straight for Darkside. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can fight Darkside for me. We can be friends. Let's forge an alliance. Oh my god. Okay, he did it. He did it, but at what cost? Needs to try to get the fuck out of here. I think I'm on the side of the map that... No, I think I'm on the opposite side. Okay, this is a bad idea. I really gotta just go around him. Do not touch me, sir. Do not touch me. rear fire, come on, come on. Rear fires occasionally have a use, but I would rather just have every weapon have the ability to rear fire, as they do in every other Twisted Metal game. That would be ideal. But, you know, shout out to Single Track for having the wherewithal to make that the case, to make it so every of those, like, utility weapons, good fucking lord. Oh god, don't just back into me, come on, man, at least have some skill. But they had the wherewithal to make all these utility weapons and turn them into, like, inherent advanced attacks that every character can use. So good on them for iterating properly. I mean, there's a lot of developers out there who wouldn't, you know, take the natural conclusion. A lot of stuff. They would go the wrong direction. And in some ways they have. I wouldn't say everything that they've done to the franchise is better. There are plenty of things that Twisted Metal 1 has done better than pretty much every other Twisted Metal game. I think the setting, I think, is more appropriate for this game. I still really don't like necessarily the world tour and the more cartoony, like, caricature of different environments and stuff. Like, it's more interesting visually, but I sort of like the idea of this tournament taking place over the course of one night. And a bunch of, you know, random people come together to fight on that one evening. Like, making it more cartoony and grandiose, just, I don't know, doesn't really do it for me. I thought I had fucking rear fires. It wasted a homing missile. Oh, so painful. So painful. I don't know what these are going to hit, but hopefully they land true. And I have no more weapons. Okay. Shit. Come on, Spectre. Let's go. I will say, though, that his ending is pretty funny with Spectre. Because, I mean, obviously it's tragic or whatever. It's just he's a ghost. Even his character's pretty boring. He is just generic incarnate. But he's a man who's a ghost, and he wants to, hopefully at some point, through the mercy of Calypso, not be a ghost anymore. So Calypso resurrects him, and he immediately shoots him in the chest. It's simple. It's a little dumb, but good lord is it funny. Like, all of the endings in this game are cheese-tastic. But his especially is just, you know, a guy celebrating his new life. He feels the warmth of his skin, of his body. He knows he can share that and his love with his family. Then Calypso's like, well, here's a gun, dude. See you later. Have fun being a ghost again. If he's lucky, I guess. I mean, after all he's done in the Twisted Metal tournament, I don't think he's gonna go anywhere but the bottomless pit of hell. You hate to see it, but a very funny ending. But, I mean, not that every character in this game gets, like, you know, meaningful development or story. But this guy especially, like, he's just a ghost. Like, at least, it's like, Sweet Tooth is not just a clown. He's, like, clown plus serial killer. Like, there's more to it. Like, the equation has more than one variable. This guy is just a ghost. Now, he does bear the same name as Scott Campbell, but I don't think that's enough. Because I don't think anyone knew who Scott Campbell was when this game came out. Like, that means nothing. And to this day, it still means nothing. No one really knows who Scott Campbell is. Alright, thank God the fucking healing bridge came back. So he's taken out. Roadkill is almost dead. Yeah, we can make this work. I can make this work. I think. Also, I think when you're in the main menu, like you're selecting your vehicle of choice, you know, when you hover over a character, their special weapon sound plays. And when it comes to Spectre and Warthog, I think they have the exact same special weapon sound. So not only does he not have any, like, unique traits in general, like, even his special weapon power is just a copy of Warthog's. Like, I don't... This guy is just so unnecessary and redundant. He does not belong in the tournament. I think someone just liked Corvettes, and they're like, fuck it, let's find a way to put one in the game. Oh, sure thing. Yeah, he's the exact same archetype as Crimson Fury and Grim, but he's much worse and much less cool. Yeah, throw him in. Throw him in. A very uninspired car in an otherwise very inspired game. Okay, there is chaos going on out here. Utter, unadulterated chaos. My goodness. My God. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a fucking cluster. I'm gonna try to get through this on just the 2 lives I have, but it's really not looking great. I'm playing sloppy, first of all. I think, like, my play is not really doing myself any favors. But on top of that, neither is Spectre. But I'll do my best. Once again, I have to rely on my fundamentals. Everything I've learned to this point will be tested. And I really hope I can do it. I did it in practice, but that was, you know, when I don't have to worry about, like, talking at the same time. I can just focus on game and hardcore. Yeah, it's going to be a test. It's going to be a test for sure. I'm going to freeze him, not for any real purpose other than I don't want him near me. Okay, oh, I thought he died. Like, the way he, like, hit roadkill so hard, I thought he died. And rear fire's great. More useless weapons. You love to see it. Let's see what the special weapon can do. The guy's directly in front of me. It hit! Good lord, it hit. Way to go. Way to go, buddy. Okay, this is the side with the secret health. Perfect. Alright, little man. Just you and me. Thank you. Okay. There we go. There we go. Good thing he's not just shooting his fucking special down this alleyway. Like, I am the most vulnerable I could possibly be. Just sitting in the alleyway there. And Yellow Jacket, his dad came. Oh, your dad had to come defend you, Sweet Tooth? Oh, wow. Such a fucking lame-o. Alright, let's go get some weapons now. Thankfully, I do know where a lot of the good weapons are in this map, even though some of them aren't really that accessible all the time. But there are power missiles in that little box. There are homing missiles over here, under the bridge. I think we'll get some, excuse me, Thumper. I'm just going to mosey on around you, if you don't mind. But this guy on top of the tree, hopefully this works. Yes, finally, it worked. I've tried that so many times, and it never fucking works. But when it mattered most, clutched it up. Okay, I don't know how that power missile just dirted itself. Like, if we're at even the slightest of inclines, it just fucking sends it right into the earth. I mean, I know it's asking a lot for a game from 1995, but it would be nice if the weapons follow geometry versus just hitting a surface and exploding. But that's something that wouldn't really come into effect until, I mean, maybe Twisted Metal, I don't know, maybe Twisted Metal 2 does better with homing. And there's probably a good reason for all these special weapons being, you know, basically power missiles. It might not be a lack of ideas, it might just be a lack of, they don't know how to make things home properly. No, that's not true. The homing missile does pretty well. I guess you could, you know, theoretically just copy those. But judging by Spectre's special, I really am not convinced they know how to make things home properly. Alright, Roadkill, can you just calm down? Okay, never mind. Never mind. You're not going to cooperate. I'm not going to force you. Just go our separate ways. Yeah, I do want to apologize for this playthrough specifically because I feel this is probably going to be the least interesting one, at least the least fun for me. And maybe me having this undercurrent of rage and a slight annoyance might make it more interesting. I don't know. But this is certainly far from my best and far from the most fun I've had in this game. But I do think the next playthrough, when we get to Hammerhead, I think that's going to be a lot of fun because he will be the ultimate rammer. Because his special weapon is, you know, basically based on that ability. We'll see how well I can do with that. And I would say he's probably the only version of Hammerhead in this game. Or in the series that's, like, useful. Maybe Small Brawl, the one's pretty good there. But generally speaking, Hammerhead's been pretty shit. You know, especially in Twisted Metal 2. But this game, he's actually pretty good. It's probably just because of the exaggerated value of ramming. Alright, come on, he's right in front of me. You can do it. Nice. Perfect. Well done. Oh god, okay. Yellow Jacket. Oh, come on, Missile. You could have done better than that. You didn't even try to home. Oh my god, can you just... It's right there. Dude, come on. Alright, he's just gonna spam. We gotta go. We gotta go. But the handling is pretty good. I really can't fault him too much for the driving. But that just lets you express your driving skills just that much better. A car of pure fundamentals. Okay, it's Yellow Jacketed. Who else? Or if the other person's lower, I can probably do more damage to them. Yeah, Crimson Fury's alright, I guess. If this can land, it did. Wow, way to go. Good shit. Of course. A rear fire for the win. Way to go, Crimson Fury. Yellow Jacket. Oh my lord. Okay, I guess the game just wants me to fight Yellow Jacket. I have no choice. Either I fight him or I fight nobody. Oh my god, can I get some weapons? Holy shit, dude. Get like something. Give me something. This might be the worst character. I'm sorry. Like there's redeeming traits about everyone except for Spectre. I'm sorry. This is just bad. It doesn't help that I just cannot find weapons. Jesus. Crimson Fury, please, just stop for a moment, bro. He's just gonna rear fire me to death. Oh, good. Okay, my 4 homing missiles should be enough to disburden Yellow Jacket from living. Oh god. 2 of them wasted. Oh my god. Oh my, I cannot. I just fucking cannot sometimes. Both of my homing missiles just fucking wasted. Utter insanity. Utter insanity. Come on, you piece of shit, you fucking dirtbag. God. Fuck you. God, I'm getting so mad. Getting so angry at this fucking game. Anybody who tells me that Spectre is worthwhile in this game, I will fight you. I will fight you to the bitter, bitter end. This guy is utter garbage tier trash. Put him in the sewer. I'll put him in the sewer. Look. This is where he belongs. This is his home. This guy fucking blows, dude. I think this will by far be the longest playthrough of them all, which is a real shame because I think my Yellow Jacket playthrough was like 40 minutes or something like that. And the last 2 I've been under 30. This one's gonna be... Oh my god, fuck, I thought that was my special. I'm really not doing myself any favors though, so I can't blame too much on old Specty, but good lord. Can you guys just make this easy? Just sit still. Let me kill you. Okay, don't let me hit the fucking... Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh, they're all bunched up. This is just a mess. An absolute mess. Come on, please be weapons. I hate when I blow up these vans and there's just not weapons in there. Like, having to memorize which ones are actually, like, holding things that I want. Dude, David Jaffe, that fucking tree. I know he put that there on purpose. I guarantee that during development, he's like, hey, put that bridge next to a tree. Right in line with it, so when you have to line up perfectly to get on the bridge, you have to hit that tree. Otherwise, you have to go very slow all the way around it. That'll get players excited. That's what good game design is. Fucking Jaffe. I wonder if, you know, this game having Scott... Oh my god, that fucking wheel sick. Just let me drive. I wonder if Scott Campbell being Spectre was a sort of slight against him. It wasn't a shout-out to him. It was more of like, hey, let's give the most boring car in the game. I'll put you as the driver. Scott Campbell, you're the driver. Shittiest character in the game. I would take it as an insult. If I was Scott Campbell, I would look back on these days with anger and fury. It's David Jaffe did you dirty. To use these power missiles to some effect, yeah. For these guys. I like when Hammerhead is around. I hate him as a character, but when everyone's kind of bunched up, he is sort of a wrecking ball, just a bull in a china shop. Oh my god, dude. Fucking Christ. I think that Darkseid hit me into Hammerhead, whose dead body crushed me. Insane. What an alley-oop of the ages. Dude, he's right there. Just hit him. He's so close. Oh my god. Oh, the special weapon just doing everything in its power to not be useful. Made it its duty to not hit anybody. Come on, be weapons, be weapons. No, of course not. Why would it be? Why would there be weapons? Oh my god, just blow up car. Just hit nothing. Great. Darkseid. Darkseid, please do me a favor and go all the way fuck yourself to the moon. Fuck yourself to the goddamn moon. Oh my god, the special weapon. Just go in a straight line. Like, I'm begging you, just be a power missile. Okay. I'll take that. What the fuck just happened? God damn it. I don't know, like, I forgot, like, magnetically sucked into Warthog or what, but this is the worst playthrough I've done yet, and it's not even fucking close. I'm supposed to be showing off my skill. I'm supposed to be showing how much I've grown as a player, as a person, since beginning my journey, which was to metal, and instead, I'm just embarrassing myself. Because fucking Sweet Tooth is the most elusive guy on the goddamn planet. He cannot be hit. He refuses to be hit. It cannot happen. It's never happened. In the history of time, Sweet Tooth has never taken a fucking hit. Good fucking god. And he is the ultimate lord of just, like, drifting by and just the perfect timing to snipe you with this piece of shit fucking special. The rage. The rage is real. Oh my god, Spectre. Alright, I just gotta run. I cannot fight. I have no weapons. There's never any weapons. It is impossible to have weapons in this game. Drive around for hours and never find anything. Alright, you piece of shit van. Open up. Open. Nothing. Great. God, can I just find a useful weapon? Is that so much to ask for? A useful weapon. Homings, thank God. There's some up there. I don't have any catapults. That's gonna be a problem. Okay, well, Darkseid's here. I gotta just open this up and leave. I cannot stand Darkseid. And nothing. Way to go. Way to go, van. God, there's just not even any pickup. Not even the shitty pickups. There's just nothing. It is a barren wasteland. Can there just be a useful weapon fucking somewhere? It's so much to ask. Darkseid, how did you even catch up to me, dude? I do not know how you got up to me. The only thing I have going for me is speed, and somehow the fucking slowest, most lumbering piece of shit in the game somehow gets me the freeze missile. Okay, all that just getting a fucking fire missile. That's how desperate I am for weapons. Oh, something. Power missile, thank you. And yet nothing still. And Grim is going to make himself unavailable for combat. Oh my lord, I thought that was a mine. Fuck, I can keep the few weapons I have, I just keep wasting them. Alright. Frozen. Oh my god, can you just go straight? Like, Spectre just needs to chill the fuck out. Okay, we're just gonna machine gun you to death. Way to go. We've done it. It's happened. I'm strongly considering just not even uploading this fucking video. This is actually the worst. On a scale of 1 to 10, it is fuck you. This thing I cannot stand. Okay, special weapon. Just make contact. Oh my god, he was right there. He was right there, dude. You could have just hit him. Just go in a straight line. You get there. I promise you, if you just go in a straight line, it will work. Oh my god. Oh my... Seriously? What a fucking snipe from old fucking Pit Viper. Holy shit. Alright. my one weapon allowance has been exhausted. I need Daddy Calypso to fill my wallet, fill my buckets with more weapons, please. Like, at least with Warthog, you don't have to worry about weapons because he's just so powerful with his ramming ability. And then with Mr. Grimm, like, his special weapon is so devastating that you almost don't need weapons because it just regenerates on its own. But I just have to rely so much on what's available on the map. There just is not enough pickups in this game. Like, straight up, there just is not enough. And when you pick things up, they don't give you a whole lot. Like, power missiles give you, I think, 1, maybe 2. Homing missiles give you 2. Fire missiles give you 4, which is actually pretty damn good. But they're just not as available, especially on this bigger map. Like, for as big as this map is, for it to be this, you know, sparse of weapons, it's kind of crazy how Arena Duel gives you, like, fucking a million fire missiles. And, like, Riverpark Rumble, I think, gives you even more. Wasteland, fucking Warehouse District. Like, all these maps give you infinitely more weapons to work with than the latter maps. Alright. Please don't goo blast me. Keep your goo to yourself. Special weapon, no, you were right there. You bounced over. Okay. It eventually got there, just playing around. Having a little bit of a goof. Okay. One more and I win. Yes, we did it. God, what a shit fucking playthrough, dude. What an awful, awful run. Oh, no, there's still somebody left. Okay, I don't even know who it is. Oh, it's Grimm. Of course it's Grimm. I legitimately thought that was going to be the end of the playthrough. Okay, where the fuck is Grimm? That's what I'd like to know. Where is that fucking bony fuck? Hoping that maybe Sweet Tooth's body can just sort of take him out for me. But I don't think I'll be that lucky. No, sir. No way. No way at all. I don't know where the fuck he went. There you are. There you are. Okay, I'm just gonna run away. I cannot stand this whole little, like, pirouette that I end up doing these opponents. Like, when I'm close to people, the whole game just turns into a fucking chaotic mess. The final battle. Let's just get this fucking over with. I'm so done with Spectre. He's made me hate this game. I've gone full circle. I now hate this game again because of Spectre. Single-handedly, this man made me hate this game. And it's a disgrace to all Spectres and all the series because typically his character is pretty damn good and pretty serviceable. Like TM2 Spectre, TM3 is just badass. TM Black is pretty solid. Like, almost every other version of Spectre has, like, some merit to it, except for this fucking piece of shit. God, he sucks. Don't you drive off. I need my weapon so bad. Like, the distance between this version of Spectre and the next best version is so much greater than the distance between, like, the version of Outlaw in this game and the next best version of Outlaw. Like, he is so much worse than the potential of this character. Come on. Hit him. Hit him. Oh my fuck. What a waste. I don't even know how Pit Viper died. I don't know if Hammerhead just fucking rammed the shit out of her. Like, trying to get to me or what. I'll take it. I'll have to take it. I have no choice. Come on, Hammerhead. Come on, buddy. God damn it, I wasted my fucking power missile. That's a shame. Absolute fucking shame. Oh my god, it went over his head. Did it have to go over your head? God damn it, this fucking special is worthless. It's so worthless. It went right over his head. Ow, for what reason? All you had to do was hit him. Just hit him. He's right there. Okay, it gets there eventually, sometimes, but always after the other guy can hit you a few. The special weapon makes sure the other guy gets a few shots on before it makes contact. God, it's like the special weapon is like a fucking bet against me. Like the over-under on fucking, like, rages and lives lost. It took the over. It wants me to suffer. Which I guess does bring up to question, like, what is the betting market like for Twisted Metal? There's gotta be some good money in it. I mean, I would put, like, you know, like, minus 200 odds on Warthog winning every time. Meanwhile, Spectre is like a plus 1,000. Okay. Way to go, Power Missile. Way to just fucking whiff, totally. Where are you, you son of a bitch? Oh my god. Come on. Thank you. Shit. Just get this over with, minion. We don't have to make this hard. We can make this easy. Oh my god, the fucking ref is killing me. Really? I don't know why it's not hitting him, but okay. I have 3 power missiles. Come on. Come on, minion. 1, 2... God damn it. Of course I missed one of them. I don't think this playthrough would be complete if I didn't miss fucking all my shots. People wouldn't believe me if I didn't miss at least one. Good thing the powers came back. Okay. I should be able to finish them off with just these, I hope. It was very dangerous. I don't know why I'm just standing here. Just that confident, I guess. Oh, I did it. Great. Let me drive off the fucking clip. Come on, Calypso. Let me drive off.
As you well know, any prize you request will be yours.
Did you get a chance to read over my request?
I did. Here's your answer. Here is your future.
This is it? This is gonna bring me back to life?
It will. Back to the wife you left behind. Back to the little girl you've never seen. Back to the world of the living.
Thank you, Calypso. Thank you, my God. What's happening?
You're being born again.
God, thank you, Calypso. I feel great. I feel alive. I feel...
Betrayed.
What? No. Don't. Please, don't.
I giveth, and I taketh away. Try again next year, driver.
Calypso, no. Please, don't. No! Ah!
And there we have it. That was Spectre in Twisted Metal 1. By far the worst character in my humble opinion. Much worse than Crimson Fury and Pit Viper. He is just utter garbage, and I hate him. I'm glad he's a ghost. I hope he stays that way. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this video, about this car, about this game. And if you have something nice to say, please say it. And if you don't, well, keep it to yourself. Anyways, have a nice day.
Sup, baby? You're on some real dope king shit, real talk. Sometimes the heaviest things we lift are not the weights, but our feelings. Keep your head up, king. Your crown is falling.